day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action. Now McCarthy.
Oh, come on, Levis. That's a pick 6 if you catch it. Come on.
Last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Oh, don't possession it. Stay up.
Touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A good pickup there at 22. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, no, that was a pick.
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the Vikings at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third down from the gun, McCarthy.
Bro, where are y'all at? Oh shit, my head's about to die.
As the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Jamal Levy, get over there.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away, Wilson. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught at the 10. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 52 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. On play action, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Zay Flowers from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
No way.
Turn here as he'll get this up to the 29.
That man voted for himself, too.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently.
I assume the same as the main league when you're at 25.
12 yards there, first down Vikings.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe.
Damn.
49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They run. It's Tucker trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. A yard.
I'm surprised you haven't went to sleep already, considering what I was about to say. Oh my goodness, Braden Fizz. This man popped the hell out of Uno's halfback and caused a fumble.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So possession goes over here on
my
the run.
goodness.
Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team,
second down in the yard. The name Viking fans know well, it's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's caught by Coleman. And he's got this down to the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot,
Really?
you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Lawrence going to throw again. Flushed out right.
Ooh, Zay Flowers again.
Zay Flowers, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
Oh, Shepard, that's a weak kick still.
This is the same team because we followed pretty closely.
You know, if they didn't have this stupid shit, he would have been laid out.
It's going to be a really tough year for this crew, so plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
On the ground, it's Tucker. And he still has yet to get on track.
Oh, no, not my rookie.
Stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now McCarthy.
Bro, I am tired of you with these possession catches. Stop being soft.
That third down conversion good for 23.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching.
Yeah, with every time.
In pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far.
You let him
last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Slot man moves right. Throwing is McCarthy. Over the middle, it's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here's Tucker. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 9 yards that time. Here's McCarthy.
Oh, pick it, fat man. May not have went to the house, but pick it, fat man.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
McCarthy off the play fake.
Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And it's intercepted.
I ain't even used for Devin Lloyd and y'all still throwing at him.
Get this back to their own 34-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Thomas brings it in. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality,
yes.
That's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
You're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the right.
Damn, Zay, damn. I should move you off that, Zay. So you want to trade block. Zay. Thor had like 5 yards before he ran out of bounds, or still ran out of bounds.
That is into the hands of Coleman downfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, mid-blitz. Yeah, I know.
Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, but he's ran it already almost 6 to 8 times.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And that is incomplete. Oh,
it's not raining or nothing?
Good there, and it's second down.
Wild.
To the air with McCarthy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
No way.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Thanks for the pick 6, Uno.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it.
No, not Fisk. Not my fat man.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this one up.
Oh, you got it a domino straight. I'll keep you out till halftime. Only 32 seconds.
Was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Really? But I'm pretty sure you hit keep them in.
First half in the books.
You're supposed to be back anyways, this week.
On EA Sports.
Yeah, we're in week 9. I'm going to have to look after my game. I'm already at halftime.
back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles
That's some wild
Davis.
shit.
I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely.
I was going to say, if he calls timeout, you have every right to score him.
Awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Back to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
All right, let's go ahead and get this ass whooping on the road, you know.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now.
28-7. Let's go ahead and get it over with quicker.
And not willing to risk.
I mean, I just scored within under a minute on the first possession of the second half.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out.
Oh, look, Mason Smith in the backfield.
He'll lose yardage back to the
Show me something new.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They run the counter. It's Tucker. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, look, there goes Fist again.
It's not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars.
All right, I can go throw and throw for one more touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. They're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of a team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight."
Might be fucking running man blitz, yo, man press blitz.
Speech is needed. Lawrence will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. In trouble. He'll go down back at the 12. The sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their advantage.
Let's make it 35-7 now.
Down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
There's no way you can't
The
do
kickoff
anything
unit is
without
out
that
on the field, and
halfback.
they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
That's why you got to have multiple options.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last. And he loses the football a second time.
Oh my God. So Sean Tucker is weak.
Down now. Here's second down.
Twice.
Up the middle they go. It's Tucker.
First time it was by Fish. This time was by my middle linebacker, Camp.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big.
If he's fumbled by them, I want him to get hit by the safety.
You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back.
All right, I'm in blowout rules. Let me ask if he wants me to chill.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that because so many times you go into the half after playing well and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching me.
Why you say that?
So time to start going in the other direction.
Oh.
They come up now 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Damn.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot.
Yeah, I'm milking this whole 4th quarter just because of 2 clock rules.
Trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Now Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. And looking to put this game.
I mean, I asked, I said, you want me to chew or play normal? That man didn't even
You want
reply.
to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try the middle with Cole.
You know, well, that's not happening. I was just even wake up at 7, 8 o'clock and then just act like it's a normal day. Later.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Forced out to his left.
Why? Damn.
Inside the 10 to the 9. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a first and goal.
And they will take a knee here.
The final score, 35-7. This man legit said, hard to care about Madden without that running back.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter.
I just have a fascination of trying to rely on multiple weapons instead of solely one dude now. Because I mean, think about it. Season 1 and 2, everybody would just lock in on Brian Thomas because I would just throw to him nonstop. Now I've gotten too many weapons, nobody knows who the hell to stop. This being said, I'm cutting Sean Tucker.